Well, when you throw a long bounce pass like that, it's very hard for the ball to come up. It has a tendency to skip. Corzine on the miss, and Jordan is there.
Great play there. Now that's good rebounding and taking advantage of it. That was a good rebound.
You went on the man.
Where were you? Guys in Bermuda, coach. Michael Jordan. You know, I had to figure the only thing that must have happened in the second half of those ball games, the fog must have been very heavy in Milwaukee because Air Jordan couldn't get up, couldn't take off.
Oh, yeah.
They kept him grounded, didn't they? I told you I'd come up with one for you.
Right. Temporary.
Yes, temporary is right. He went for 16 in Game 3 in the fourth quarter. And, of course, hit the game-winning basket with 22 seconds left.
He probably plays another 4 inches taller than he is.
Pressey already with 8 points. Great move! That is just a wonderful move on Michael Jordan's part. Behind the back. He knew he was beaten, and the foul was...
The player. As long as you can stop him from making the basket without any danger of injury, it's not a dirty play.
And the cheer also was for a man by the name of Sidney Green, who has had a very strange season. He started out playing a lot in the beginning, then he sat, then he played, then he sat, and he finally played the last 8 games of the regular season, played sparingly in Game 1, didn't play at all in Game 2.
I can see that they're getting away from it. A lot of times they're having to make plays because they break down because of defense.
Jordan, that was offensive goaltending, and the whole bench is up on Milwaukee. They wanted it, and they didn't call it. The entire coaching staff, and Mike Dunleavy included with the other players, came up. That ball was still in the cylinder when it was touched, though. Should have been offensive goaltending. Oldham from Jordan. 4 points for Oldham. What that franchise did at the end of the season. Hopefully they'll pick up right where they left off this year. But congratulations to the Cavaliers for giving us a lot of excitement here on TBS in their games against the Boston Celtics.
That's right, and the Celtics have done what you should do. Say, nice try, guys.
Yeah, right. It's always easy to be a gracious winner, Bill. Michael Jordan now with 10. Jordan off the Cummings miss. Bucks are back, but it was a 4-on-3 break. Foul will be on Brewer. Jordan and Daly in Game 3, Bill, scored 17 of the final 18 points for the Bulls. Chicago has only 4 points off of 5 fast break opportunities. Milwaukee 12 points off of 8 chances. Michael with his 12th point of the game sets it to an 8-point lead for the Milwaukee Bucks as we have 40 seconds to go here in the half. But after that, it's a big drop-off. 4-on-3 break. Corzine with 2 quick baskets for the Bulls. Corzine now with 10, the third Chicago Bulls to reach double figures. Defensive move, but he's a little bit late getting there. Good call on the part of the officials. Michael Jordan, his first 2 points of this half. He's got 14 now. We're at the 7-minute mark.
I mean, he had real perfect rotation on the shot when he left his hand.
15 points for Pressey. Jordan cuts it back to a 9-point lead. Michael Jordan with his 4th point in the second half has 16 for the game. No, it's the third one that Michael's missed. He's got 16 points. And remember that after this ball game, we've got another one coming for you. The Jazz hosting the Houston Rockets. They lead 2-1 in that series. Skip Carey, John Andres will bring you all the action. Milwaukee has been to the line 12 times in the third quarter, 10 for 12. Chicago 3 for 4. And one of the reasons for that is that Milwaukee has been establishing that inside game. They've been penetrating, going to the basket, and the Bulls have not been able to do that. And as a result, it's very difficult to get to that free-throw line shooting those outside jump shots.
Now, that 18 points was deceptive by Michael Jordan. It would not be deceptive if he had about 10 assists. Don Nelson had in mind when he diagrammed that play. But it worked.
15-point lead for the Milwaukee Bucks. Michael Jordan goes inside. He's got 21.
Now, that's a good, if they could get some action on the weak side, having Quentin Daly and Michael Jordan play a 2-on-2 game with some action on the offside so that when the team stop off, that they get an easy shot on the other side.
Coming to Hodges, and Oldham is there. 3-on-2 break for the Bulls. He's got Daly on the left.
That's the way you understand break. It's the first time they've done it tonight. They gave it to the guys they should have given it to.
11-point lead for the Milwaukee Bucks. Daly now has 6 points, all on layups. He has yet to hit from the outside. Surprisingly, Bill, in the third quarter, Chicago did establish a very good inside game. They were 8 for 13 inside. Milwaukee went in 13 times. They only got three field goals, but they did draw a lot of fouls.
That's what the inside game is designed for. You either get good shooting percentage or the fouls.
And then from the outside, Milwaukee shot an exceptional percentage. They were 67% on their outside attempts, 6 for 9. The Bulls continue with their cold shooting, only 2 for 5. Michael Jordan, he's got 23 in the game. Had 12 at the half.
Now this is time in the game when the great Oscar Robertson used to really take over. He'd either get the basket or get an assist every time down, but you couldn't keep the ball away from him. Almost a good defensive play, good hustle.
Right on the arm, Michael Jordan banged Cressy. We can hear the slap. It happened right in front of us. Darryl Garrison.
He probably thinks it's a blind ear, too. But
Michael cuts it to a 10-point Milwaukee lead with his 26th point of the game. Michael was averaging 9, almost 10 assists a game, and he's only got 4 in this game. So as Bill pointed out, he really hasn't contributed. Jordan, McKeskey hits the deck hard again. Paul McKeskey is hurt again. This could be more severe. Paul McKeskey on the deck for the Bucks.
Bucks offense and made the Bucks have to execute, and they have not been able to.
Michael Jordan now has 28 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists in this ball game.
And his numbers are starting to come up a little respectable. You know, it looked like he was having a bad game, but over the 48 minutes, he's got down to 2. Hit the rim, hit the green, the rebound. No good, and that's it.
Terry Cummings finishes off with his 10th rebound of the game. He had 28 points to go along with it, and a happy Don Nelson congratulating Kevin Lockery as the Milwaukee Bucks come out victorious, 105-97. Our final here, 105-97. On behalf of our crew here, Mark Goldsmith, Glenn Diamond, our executive producer Don Ellis, and all of the other people on our crew, we thank you for joining us.